here today. It was a fire started on the first floor of the building behind me in the vestibule. The cause of the fire was a e-bike. It created a heavy fire condition at the first floor level, which was able to travel directly up the stairs. Upstairs were 6 occupants, a father and 6 children. 4 of them were able to jump out the windows, and 2, unfortunately, are deceased. Like I said, it's a terrible tragedy. We were here in approximately 3 minutes, so we got here very quickly. And if this was not a e-bike fire, most likely we would have been able to put this fire out without incident. But the way these fires occur, it's like an explosion of fire, and these occupants had very little chance of escaping. We've been talking about this now for a couple of years, and how dangerous it is to have these devices, especially if you keep them in your home, to store them anywhere near your exit. So this was right at the front door of the house, and the occupants didn't have a chance to get out of the building. It's an ongoing problem. We implore everybody to please be very careful and aware of the danger of these devices, to not charge them overnight or unattended, to use the equipment, the charger, and the extension cord that comes with the bike, and never store them in your egress or your exit path. We've had many fires so far this year that we can attribute to this. I'm going to pass it to my Chief Fire Marshal, who will expand on that.
Good afternoon. My name is Dan Flynn, D-A-N-F-L-Y-N-N. As mentioned, I'm the Chief Fire Marshal. So today's fire marks our 59th fire this year, where the cause of the fire was the lithium-ion battery that powers a micro-mobility device. Today, unfortunately, we've had our 5th fatality so far this year, with 59 fires, as I mentioned. Last year, we only had 6 fatalities. So we're a little over 3 months into the year already, and we've had 5 people killed by these devices. We keep stressing the importance of understanding that these do pose a danger. We want people to use them, but we want them to use them safely. We believe that they were using an aftermarket charger for the device. We want people to purchase chargers that are compatible with the devices that they purchase. Do not buy the cheapest option. Make sure that what you buy is compatible with the device. We lost 2 people today. We were fortunate to not lose 6. This continues to be a tremendous problem for us, and we just want to stress the safety points that Chief Hodgins has mentioned. Don't store it by your means of egress. If you plan, have a plan. If that does fail, how are you going to get out? These fires that we see from these bikes are similar to gas pours, incendiary fires, where the fire travels very, very quickly and does not allow people to get out. This is a new and challenging problem for the city as well as the fire department. Last year, just to put it in perspective, also we had 220 fires last year. This year already we're at 59. We believe the bike was charging at the time. They ran an extension cord down from the upper floor to charge it.
Sounds like that might have founded.
Potentially. We've seen fires though where the bikes are charging, and we've seen fires where the bikes are not charging at the time. So.
All right, Chief, you had mentioned that there were 6 people upstairs, but then you said a father and 6 children. Were there 7 people upstairs or 6?
It's 5 children were upstairs, 7 total in the family. The mom was not home in the building at the time, but you know, just the intensity of these fires is what created a situation where they could not get out. We don't know at this time. No, we don't know.
I know the fire is still under investigation right now, but you know, when you went in there, just describe what it was like for the firefighters to quickly put this fire out.
So, you know, when the firefighters, right away they knew they had a heavy fire condition. When they opened up the door, the fire met them right at the door, and the fire traveled right up the stairs. I went upstairs that the entire second floor was engulfed in flames. There's heavy charring, a lot of soot. It's everything is black. It's a very intense fire that traveled from the front of the apartment all the way to the back. We call it fully involved. The firefighters did a great job of, working hard to bring this fire under control, but it's just a very quickly, expanding fire. And it's because of these devices that it happens so, with such force and speed that it's hard to get ahead of.
Lucy?
Chief, we're hearing that Samaritans tried to help the residents catch them as they came out of the house. Can you tell us about the two who didn't make it? Were they not able to be thrown out the window, or were they not able to jump, or were they able to escape somehow?
The two that were found deceased were in the front room. It was where the heaviest fire involvement was. If you see the charring on the building, that's where they were found.
Sonia?
Is this a single-family home, or is there more than one apartment in this house?
There's an apartment on the first floor and an apartment on the second floor.
And they live on the first floor?
They live on the second floor.
So was there another family that lived upstairs and they weren't there, or?
No, there's one apartment on the second floor. They were all living in that apartment. There's an apartment on the first floor.
So is there another family that lives on the first floor?
Yes, but the fire, because of a door, did not extend too deeply into the first floor apartment. It went right up the stairs. No, we're getting all the details on that. Still under investigation.
The damage to the first floor was minimal because the flames went right up.
Yes.
Was there anybody inside that first floor apartment? Does it sound like it?
I don't believe so.
Are we okay? Very good. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.